Hi guys, welcome back to Butterfly Box 78. This message, this love reading will be for Cancer, or not Cancer, Virgo. So Virgo, give me just a moment. I'm setting your intention. Virgo love reading. Please give me a reading from Virgo. Virgo. So I'm feeling the vibration definitely in my heart. Virgo, are you in love? All right, this message, I don't know why I keep going for this one first. It's because it's the first one. Let me put this over here. All right, Virgo, message for Virgo. Message for Virgo. Message for Virgo. Message. What's the message for Virgo? This is a love reading for Virgo. I'm sorry guys, I just totally went into a whole nother space. I blooped out for a second. Woo, sorry. This message may or may not resonate. If it does, great. If it doesn't, my apologies. These are for adults, so kids, you got to get your permission from your parents in order to watch these type of things. This is a love reading for Virgo. Let's see where you're at, Virgs. Okay. Wow. Whoa. Very, very interesting. All swords energy. You could be dealing with an air sign. If not, this is definitely the energy for sure. So we got the king and the queen that popped out, except the king is in the reverse. So the pairing is, there's an imbalance with the pairing. There is communication that's coming in. And I believe, Virgo, you are good. You're the queen. So whether you're man or woman, this is the energy that you're bringing. They consider her like the ice queen, but really she is more standing on her word. She feels very strongly about something. She's also guarding. She's guarding her her space. She's sitting on her throne and guarding her space. The problem is that her king is not coming in correctly. He is in the reverse, and the king in reverse is like a lack of how do I explain this? He this is like avoiding responsibility. This is it says here being too critical. I would say this is an avoidance. Because we also have Ten of Swords that came out as the overall energy in the upright. This is the end of a cycle, but this is also stating to us that there was a lot of swords, a lot of hurtful things that were being pointed out that could be truths, but it goes both ways. It's not just one way, it's many different ways. So I'm sorry, you might hear my son in the background playing the game, but there is some truths definitely within this communication that's coming. There's truths that are going to be told. I feel like it's very interesting, and it's not being done in the wrong way. It's actually being manifested in the right way. And with the Prince of Cups coming in, children could be involved. However, there's not going to be a union. And it's not that I'm saying that there's not going to be a union between you and this person. I think that there is other outside things that may have to do with this situation. Could be children, but it's not necessarily coming together the way that it's supposed to. The offer of emotion is there. And whoever it is with this emotion or whatever the situation is, or you, Virgo, you're wheeling this energy in the right way. Yeah, whoever you're dealing with, this is also Leo. So you could be dealing with a Leo, but they're not coming in. They're coming in the reverse. So it's not coming in right. You are coming out of a... what is this considered a oppression? So you're seeing some headway, happy home, but there's a lack of focus. There's so many other things that go into, I guess, whatever this situation is, but you're only focusing on that one thing. It's wrong. Yeah. There has been some healing though. So we're going to see. Let's dive a little bit deeper. Let's figure out why your king is in the reverse. That's very interesting to me. Wow, and that you were actually at the bottom of the deck in the reverse. So let's see what's going on with this. Let's clarify why the king is in reverse. Please explain to me why Virgo's king is in reverse. Why is Virgo's king in reverse? You know, it could be a situation actually where you're dealing. Okay, you came out in the upright. Okay, so 8 of Swords. This is like not looking at yourself the way that you're supposed to. Your partner may think that they're a lot more than what they are. They're not seeing the truth about them. They're looking at themselves blindly. Also, we got the Queen of Swords in the upright. So again, this is your energy, Virgo, telling your partner, your king or queen, they're just kind of wrong in how they're, how they're approaching this situation that you guys are dealing with. I feel like it's something that the two of you are dealing with together. I don't feel like this is a fight between you and the person, but this person isn't seeing what you're seeing. The root of who they are is the individual. It's not wrong, but they're looking at it blindly. You see it though. Five of Cups. So not being satisfied with what's being communicated. That's the problem. Oh, and then 8 of Wands, walking away. The overall energy being the Lovers. So yeah, there's a lot of love, I do believe, between you and your partner. I don't know if this is a situation where you're trying to walk away from something, but what I do know is that they are viewing themselves blindly. They're not seeing themselves for actually who they are. And with the Queen of Swords coming out, I must be in the zone, I'm telling you. Like, these cards re-clarifying themselves is very interesting, because we've got 8-8 too. We've got swords, 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 and 8-8. This goes back to the root of who this person is. And with the 5, you see it. You're the queen. You are your dogs. They're loyal. You know, you're sitting on your throne. You are ready to strike at any moment. And what's interesting is what's being communicated is not being communicated effectively. It's not being either received or communicated in the right way. Like how you're hearing it may not be correct, but what's interesting is that your partner is walking away. Like they're like, oh, I'm not even in this, hands off. I'm not moving forward with this. Like they're like, you know, the root of who this person is, they're actually walking, it's almost like they're walking away from themselves in a weird way. Like there's no accountability for the situation that the two of you guys are dealing with. Virgo, you might want to be really careful because I do believe that there's a lot of love between the two of you. The problem is that the two of you are not going to be able to move forward successfully until this person takes accountability for the things that they do and who they are as the person. It's all about the root of who they are, and they're not doing that. Although eights come out in the upright, the 8 does represent abundance. In the same token, in this particular reading, whatever it is that the two of you guys, it's almost like it's like a couple going to buy a car, and the woman does the research or the man does the research on the car, and it's like, okay, we need to buy this car because it's a good car, it's going to last us a long time. But the problem is that the other person in the relationship doesn't want that car because it doesn't look as good as the car that they're interested in purchasing, which makes it very difficult. All right. But I mean, the lovers, you guys are lovers. It's supposed to, you all are to be together. I'm going to go straight into, I don't think we need to do the love tarot because we already have established that this is a union. I kind of feel like this is something that's going on between your partner, and possibly like a baby mama, or there may be children involved. It's just a situation that the two of you are trying to tackle together. The imbalance comes in because this person, your mate, won't take accountability for themselves, is the person's. All right. So we got grandfather in reverse. So grandfather in reverse to me is a very protective soul. This is somebody who's very wise, knows how to take care of a village, but it's outwardly because it's going in the reverse. This is something that needs to be done outwardly. So you taking on this energy of the grandfather, knowing how to hold down, the fort, or keep the tribe together is the message that I'm getting, is what you know how to do. Maybe that's the information that's coming in. Also the Two of Water, which is love. So again, this is a reiteration of the love between you and this person, which is very interesting because there's a lot of love. It's just the person themselves, the root of who they are, it's off. And of course the Seven of Water in reverse. So just understanding that there is an access of certain things, but there's too much emotion in this situation. You need to eliminate some of this emotion and focus on just the two of you. Okay. And the overall energy being the Two of Earth, which is beautiful because the earth represents you, Virgo. You're a very earthy soul. So this is like the two of you growing together, and things coming to light from the shadows of the moon also. I do believe that this pairing is right. This pairing is right. There are actually many things, Virgo, that your mate could learn from you. The problem is the inability to communicate effectively between the two of you. It's weird. feel like I looked into somebody's relationship and I just, for some reason, I feel a little icky about it. It's like, you know, this couple's been together for a while. So if you've been together for a while with your mate, Virgo, this does not surprise me. This isn't a new thing, you know. All right, you got the same card that that Leo got, which was knowledge. And it just says seek knowledge. And I'm going to leave this as one card. It's what it's telling me. Resilience is the overall energy underneath, which is rise above the tribulations. So no matter what you guys go through, it's important for the two of you to have resilience. That's actually what's going to grow the bond between you and this person. I believe that there is a lot of love, but what's important is the wisdom is telling us that you really need to seek some knowledge. I think especially when it comes to relationships. So it would help maybe if you all learned each other's love language, which is a good book to check out or to read. You know, you can look up love language and it explains all the different types of ways people learn to express themselves through love. But it also gives an opportunity for you to reflect who you are as the person and seeing the person who you're dealing with for who they are as the person who they are. All right, we're going to go ahead and I love how these readings are just really straightforward. This is it's a lot off my back. All right, let's get some angel cards. Let's see what the angels are telling us. Oh, respect. So I'm just going to leave it there. Respect. That's what's needed in this relationship. Wow. And growth. So as long as you guys stay together, there will be growth together or apart. But in order to grow, there has to be respect on all sides. So no matter what it is that you guys are dealing with, you have to learn to respect it together and separately. Because, you know,